more chips for the remainder of the year. We're hoping. Kind of depends.
Fingers crossed.
Depends what happens with the weather that we've got going on. It's starting to make ice out there, so we'll see. Hoping for one last trip to either Badenoch or Lake Erie for the year. But if not, we just kind of wanted to recap our year this year and talk to you a little bit about one of our sponsors that we teamed up with this year.
As many of you have talked to us, you know, on the boat landings and on the lake and at the tournament venues, you've asked us what Central One Security is, the main sponsor on our boats. And actually, a lot of you have asked, you know, what's the correlation between a security company and fishing tournaments? And, you know, when Ryan and I kind of got involved with Chris and Angela at Central One Security, we thought the same thing, but it actually makes perfect sense if you really think about it. I mean, we're gone, what, 2, 3, 4 weeks out of the summer,
A lot.
away from our homes, and you know, we've got young families and such that we're leaving behind, and having a security company literally at our fingertips, and we'll talk about our cell phones a little bit later. It gives us peace of mind when we're gone. We don't have to worry about what's going on back at the home site. Everything is safe, everything's secure. Surveillance systems, alarm systems, door sensors, you name it. We'll get into a little bit about the company as well too, but that's really the gist of why we got involved with Central One Security right out of the gate here in 2016, and it's been a great partnership. So Ryan, I don't know if you want to add anything else with the system itself.
Like Jeff was saying, I mean, there's a lot that we can do on our phones as far as we can go on. I mean, a lot of you guys out there are really going to appreciate this as far as it's as simple as going on alarms.com. And we can access our home, and we can see when doors are open, when windows are open, doors are forgot to unlock. On both of our houses, we actually have a touch keypad that we're able to go on our phones, and if our wives forget or we forget to close the door and lock it, we can just simply set our reminder for ourselves and email, hit that button and boom. I mean, our doors are locked, our houses are armed for us, and that's just one of the many features that we can do.
Yep.
For a lot of you guys out there that, you know, it's getting to be winter time and you guys are at work and your wife likes to crank the heat up maybe a little bit more than they should.
Or the air conditioner in the summertime.
Air conditioner, whatever. I mean, you can go right on your phone and say, hey, that doesn't even be that high or that low.
Right.
So, I mean, you can adjust that manually. I mean, even for cabins and stuff like that, as far as getting into a different location, you guys are going to drive 2-3 hours up north and you're going to get to your place and it's going to be cold. On your way up, you can just simply log onto your phone, which is already on, set the thermostat up, and by the time you get there, the place is 60-65 degrees.
Not to mention it's being monitored around the clock.
Yep, all the time.
Surveillance system.
So if the door is open, a window's open while you're gone, you're going to know what time it was, where it was, and that'll give you a lot more sense of mind as far as knowing what's going on in your residence, whether you're there or not.
I know I speak for Ryan, but I know that we were able to focus on our tournament venues a lot more this summer using Central One Security in our homes. We're out guiding 2, 3, sometimes 4 days a week during the peak of the season, and we're away. We're not worried about what's going on at home because we all know what's going on in the world these days. It's nice to have peace of mind at home with your young families right at your fingertips. And at the end of the video here, we'll kind of show you some of the tips and tricks that we've learned using alarm.com, which is a free app that works right with Central One Security's surveillance system within your home or your place of business. And at the end too, we'll also throw up the information to get a hold of Chris and Angela at Central One Security if you're interested and then wanting to do a quote with your home or with your business moving forward here in 2017. So we'll show you a few things next, and we'll go from there. Thanks.
All right, here we are. We're on alarm.com. This is the app that you can get on your phone once you get your system all set up. Very simple. Access your your system, and here's the main screen. It shows your security system, whether it's armed or disarmed. I've got my front door, which has also got a keypad lock to it, and also going into my video. As far as I've got a video of my garage right now. Here we are basically recording us to where it's easy for us to go on, make sure garage doors are closed, our boat's there, and no one's tampering, or for anyone that comes in or out of our house, we're able to monitor. Also dimming our lights in our house, thermostat, and also weather that'll kind of keep track as far as our local weather. Alright, then here's just basically the motherboard that we go off of our phone. This is the basic alarm you guys have all probably seen at your workplace and stuff, but basically set up. arm it when you walk out the door. You've got a minute to get the door closed, everything else, so it's all set to go. It'll contact fire department, ambulance, and also the police department. And trust me, this thing does work. I've had the police here twice at my house because either the people coming in didn't know how to act or turn the alarm off when it goes off, and next thing you know, the Kaukauna Police Department was here just to make sure that the resident was safe. So this definitely does work.
Yeah, and the other nice feature too is if you do forget to set the alarm before you leave for work in the morning, you can set a radius around your home. I set a mile radius around my home, and I get a push notification on my cell phone that tells me basically I forgot to set the alarm. So another nice feature to the Central One security system right there. So hopefully this was informative to everybody. Ryan, myself, definitely like the company. We're going to continue to work with them. And Chris and Angela, thanks again for a successful 2016, and we look forward to 2017.
Your team at Central One Security for the great 2016 season.
Yeah, I know having the security systems at our fingertips and on our phones definitely kept our heads in the game a lot better than it was the previous years. Just knowing that we've been gone away from home and having that security system at home for our kids and our wives was definitely critical in helping us succeed throughout the season. So we want to wish everybody a happy holidays, a Merry Christmas.
And safe holidays as
Yep,
well.
and have a great Thanksgiving Day celebration this Thursday, and we'll see everybody on the water in 2017. Take care.
See ya.